Okay, y'all, man. Welcome once again, man. Welcome once again, man, to Lcdaone podcast, man. Um, I told y'all I was gonna do this, man. I was gonna show y'all like the real look of my show, and that's exactly what we doing right now, man. I'm showing y'all the real look of my show, and shortly I will be seeing my overlays come back. Um, Probably next month sometime. But before this month is over, I gotta pay for my my effects. But anyway, man, I caught this headline, man. I was shocked, but I wasn't shocked, but I'm like, wow, man, there's always something going on, man. And, you know, wow is all I gotta say, man. Um, Diddy still in trouble, man. It's like, once you get uh, into police custody, it's like a never ending story. Even when I went through my little trial, you know, over here in this situation, 3 times I got put into custody, and luckily, I had a lawyer I retained a lawyer for all 3 times. I was brought up on charges of having weed in my car. One charge of the neighbor saying charged me of a new act, and the other charge I was riding and I left my license in the house. The accident, and I had took my oldest daughter's mother's cousin back to his grandmother's house that stayed right around the corner over here. And it's a New Year's Day or something like that. And I got caught slipping. I forgot my license, and the guy still took me in. Hold on, I gotta get my butter. But okay. But I caught the headline that many of y'all have already seen by now. My videos coming out a little bit past the hours and stuff. Diddy, man, my man Sean Combs, man, once again into some trouble with the people, man. They got him on some human trafficking charges, man, and a lot of other charges that they didn't want to disclose. But I got a couple of news reels from CNN and then from another news affiliate talking about this issue. And as y'all know, as time permits, more developments will come out, and we will know more about what's going on with Diddy. So we got another celebrity, top big celebrity in music, hip hop. Once again, man, going down with some charges. So you can't really just jump to conclusions yet and start, making allegations and stuff until we know all the facts of these charges and stuff. And man, they did R. Kelly, a Chi-Town great, man. I don't know about too much about his personal background and stuff, but whenever you become some type of celebrity or get some type of how can I put this, some type of status or something like that's different from the norm, that's out of the norm, you're gonna have a lot of scrutiny. People gonna say stuff, they're gonna make up stuff, and you're gonna go through some changes and stuff, man. And I can relate to what them brothers have been going through, and it's like it never ends, because once you are falsely accused of something, you still looked at as being a guilty person, okay? And that's how people perceive you. And if you have done things, like it's in your past, people bring it up, and it's like if it's long over and done with, they hold them clouds over your head forever. Everybody is everybody is allowed to have due process, man. Everybody is allowed to be redeemed. Everybody is allowed to have a second chance in society, man, because that's what America is all about. It's not all about just, all the bad stuff we hear. There's some good stuff, too, that can happen if you change your life around. And it's like, that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line, man. It's like, people go through stuff. People, they have their trials and their tribulations and stuff like that, man. You know, even myself, I've been going through a lot, man, for a while. You know, but I keep my head up and I try to stay focused, man. And I try not to, you know, get off track. Okay, I try not to get off track on what's important and what I'm trying to accomplish. You know, even though stuff is happening all the time, like what I'm going through right now. You know, uh, dealing with my lady's bout and her situation. You know, it's like I'm so close to victory. You know, and I can relate to them. You know, because they've been going through that for a long time. They've been on top for a long time. R. Kelly and Sean Combs, and you know, they didn't have all type of tragedies that happened. Of course, we know what happened to Biggie. But it's like, man, it's like I can relate to what's going on with them, and especially Combs, man, because in my opinion, man, I think the dark skin we got it worse than anybody else, man. Straight up, I really do believe that, man. It's like we go through so much that people don't understand, man. In society, they already uh, labeled us as being niggas, Negroes. So if you look, like I said, if you look in the dictionary and encyclopedia anything, we already got the scrutiny on us because we black, we dark black, you know. So it's like they still got this moniker in the states, man, and in the, you know, the country, you know, about uh, that time period in slavery where, you know, they had everything structured where they had the house nigga, you know, and then they had the field nigga. We always gonna be considered to be the field nigga, do all the hard work, do all that stuff. I'm just keeping it 100, man. You know, I can't silence this, man, because it's an issue. Especially like where I'm in, so segregated still in Chicago, and we go through a lot, man. I don't know a lot of people can relate to what I'm saying. You know, we get overlooked for our accomplishments. I watched Michael Jordan go through it. I watched him go through it, even though, you know, he had a lot of issues too, but still, I'm just keeping it a buck, man. The dark skin, we go through so much. We work extra harder than everybody else. And everybody knows it's a fact. You know, we don't supposed to be in society like that. You know, we supposed to be, in my opinion, used and abused and then thrown away. That's it. You know, and that's a prime example of what's happening to him, Kanye, Rick Ross. They all been into some situations, right? You know, myself, my cousin Shake Bang. You know, I can go on and on and on, man. It's like I'm just keeping it for real, man. It's like, you know, they still structured that way. And a lot, like even my job, I reported the racism to Securitize. I went down and gave a statement. These groups come around me, call me nigga and stuff. I don't know if it's because I was working, making extra money, you know, but you know, it's an issue, and I hope that's not the case with Sean Combs because, you know, he trying to change his lifestyle and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he did that. They bringing up stuff way back in the day. He didn't settle out and all that, but that's how it is. Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's like you don't really see nobody else get really arraigned or indicted, you know, besides R. Kelly, he kind of brown skinned, but he kind of tough with the touch of tone of a dark skin, you know. And it's like, this is a real issue, you know, and it had to be addressed. Like I said, I keep it 100 on this podcast, okay? Watch Terrell Owens go through it, Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real, man. Bernie Mac, you know, it's like, we don't supposed to be in society like that because we looked at as ugly, you know, we viewed as brutes, you know what I'm saying? Savages, you know, always angry and mad. You know why? Because they always picking on us, man. Always picking on us, always something, man, where we don't get, you know, to be treated and feel like a civilized person. You know, it's always got to be something wrong. I done had people ask me all type of weird questions and stuff at my job and stuff, and, you know, I'm just keeping it for real, like, man, this is an issue, man. You don't know what it feel like to be in this skin, boy, until you in it or lived it. You know, everybody else that's kind of fair and not looking like this, they it seems like they be happy. Majority of the time, and a lot of the stuff they be going on is because of stuff they cause. They cause their own problems to make themselves unhappy. They already got the favor. We don't. Now let's just say that, man. That's my disclaimer. But let's get to some of these videos, man, and see what these people talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? About Sean Combs, and now he done got indicted again. This ain't the first time he went through it with Jenny Lopez, a lot of other stuff. You know, it's like, damn. You know, like I said, once we get in trouble, it's always gonna be that stigma. You know, we always gonna have an issue in this country, man. That's how I feel. You know, and I'm not gonna silence the lamb on it, man. You know, I gotta, I gotta address this, man. I gotta sound off on this, man, because it's happening. It's prevalent, and a lot like George Floyd. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a problem, Jack. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? If they want to make this right with us dark skinned babies and stuff, they gotta change everything around, man. For real. Because they still got it structured that way, man, based off slavery. Field nigga inside, house nigga outside. But when you look in the dictionary, a picture of a slave is a dark skin, beat up, whipped, all that, right? So what you think other people gonna do when they see that? When they come here, that's what they do the same thing. Start beating and attacking. And that's what's going on right here. Anton Daniels was trying to say something on his channel. He's dark skinned too. But I'm not gonna silence the lamb on it. I'm like Bernie Mac. When on Head of State, that was what I was trying to tell y'all the movie. You know, he told Chris Rock, even Chris Rock, you know, don't go up there saying no bullshit. You know, don't be silent. You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. I'm keeping it 100 for y'all, man. That's what I do on this show. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it be known. I'm gonna keep it. What Bernie make you say? I'm telling like the T.I. is. Damn it, straight up. Listen. Okay, here we go, man. Let's see what this story talking about. I guess this is Diddy's.
Covering the loss outside
this
is
attorney.
Lower Manhattan. Lisa Rubin, MSNBC legal correspondent, is with us as well. So, Chloe, you're down at the courthouse. What are we expecting to learn about these charges today?
Hey there, Jose.
Yeah.
Well, in about 30 minutes, we're going to hear from the U.S. Attorney's Office. They're going to be holding a press conference right down the street. And according to Mark Agnifilo, one of the attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs, who just saw moments ago speaking to reporters outside of the courthouse, he had said that Combs was actually inside. He's waiting to be arraigned. We still don't have a time for that.
Okay, so they got him. Yeah, I don't, but he already in custody, so arraigned and all that stuff, you know. So, yeah. This can be a bad thing and a good thing, because as me being a PR practitioner, as I learned when I was in college, shout out to Marilyn Olsen, you know, she told me some bad press is sometimes good press, especially if your career is taking a toll for the worse, you know. Sometimes you gotta have some negativity, you know, said about you or done to you, in order for you to get back to the light. You know, Kevin Hart too, you mentioned him, and yeah. But yeah, you know, I just hope Diddy don't get slammed like that, man. And I want him to get freed, and R. Kelly, man, because they some good musicians. I'm a musician myself, y'all know that. I'm trying to make a dollar just like them, man. But that's hard.
I just want to say, look, I'm holding the indictment right here, and they talk about how Combs' alleged abuse was verbal, emotional, physical, sexual, and it goes on to talk about these freak-offs, these sex parties where Sean Combs allegedly manipulated women to be a part of these.
See, a lot of this stuff that be coming out too, 'cause a lot of these women be broke and they don't have no money. That be the issue. They be broke and don't have no money, and they want a meal ticket. They gold diggers half of the time. You gotta be careful what you surround yourself with. That's why I'm solo dolo. And that's why I want to do this like Mary thing. You know, I don't want to be out here. Plus, I got daughters being perceived as and looked at as a hoe. You know, having hoish tendencies and all that type of stuff. No, man, I don't want that for my life, for the rest of my life. You know, I know it was like that in the first place. You know, I hear my father, my uncles, they cousins, they got married. We all have married men. You know, my brother. You know, that's how my background is. You know, everybody have problems. Sometimes you can't live with a person. You know, but that's life. You know, but still, you know, we have some structures. You know. And, you know, my granddad was a minister. He was with my grandmother till he passed out. My other granddad with his wife until he passed out, you know. Yeah. You know, it was always married. You know, it was always a union, seeing something positive around. You know, and that probably was the flaw of Diddy. He didn't get a chance to get hits. You know what I'm saying? That probably would have kept him out. A lot of this type of stuff. Because your woman ain't going to do none of that. You know?
Highly orchestrated sexual performances with also commercial sex workers that he allegedly flew from out of the country and also within the United States across state lines. And also, it wasn't just female sex workers.
Well, I mean, escorting I think is legal, right? Escorting is legal. So, I mean, it's got to be some variations to this, man, because I think that is legal. That is legal, you know, escort, right? Jennifer Lopez made that movie out of New York, escort, right? Yeah, it got to be legal. There got to be some legal attitude just because, I mean, but that's what I'm saying, man. Diddy know the moniker. Bad Boy Blue is silence, man. You know, sometimes you can't, you know, it's the clique, the circle. How people get caught up, you know, and it's money, greed. That's all it is. Some people wanted more than what they was getting.
It was male sex workers as well. They claimed that Sean Combs would also videotape these sex workers and use it as blackmail against them to continue to keep them either silenced and afraid, and also would sometimes withhold payment. They talk about kidnapping, arson. There's a litany of accusations in here. And again, it will be interesting to see what authorities say at this press conference. Remember, NBC News was first to report that over the summer a grand jury was hearing evidence from alleged accusers, and that also...
That's a lot. See, I'm saying sometimes you can't get these low budget people, man, when you trying to do business like that. But, you know, now, like I said, this is social media, man. Like the Lcdaone thing, and, you know, even from the days of Hugh Hefner, man, you know, you gotta move. You gotta know how to move, man. Straight up and down, man. See how Hef moved back in the day? I've been looking at all his old YouTube videos, man, talking to, like, he talked to William Buckley. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta know how to move, man. It's like, you know, now everything is prevalent now. You know what I'm saying? You got the eyes on you everywhere. Social media, no joke. Damn, cuz. Now you're trying to rub something fair. Now everybody turned on the man after they didn't came to his parties. Ain't nobody trying to support him. Like, damn, you see who your friends are now. You know what I'm saying? When you start going through stuff, people start disappearing and acting out, man, on Jesus when you changing your life around.
Remember, his homes were raided both in Florida and in California, and this was last spring. And, you know, at the time, NBC News reported that they seized cell phones, they seized guns. They talk about those guns, those AR-15s with some of the serial numbers scratched off on them. And again, Combs, he's denying all of the accusations against him. And, you know, I just want to point out that damning video, the surveillance video of Sean Diddy Combs beating up Cassandra Cassie Ventura, his girlfriend at the time, who filed a sweeping civil suit against him last year, in which at the time he denied ever being possible to actually engage in physical violence. And then that surveillance video came out showing him beating up Cassie.
Now that right there probably got him caught up, you know what I'm saying? Some actual real proof of his abuse, you know. That's the only thing that probably got him in this situation. You know, because everything else is hearsay, it's hit or miss, and you know what I'm saying? But that right there, but he settled out of court for that one, and they don't have no proof for anything else. Everything else is hearsay at this point until the facts come out. Okay, because how can you prove this? You know, really, you know, unless they got real receipts and all. I guess they saying they got documents, they got evidence and stuff. So, damn, man. Bad way for Diddy to go out, man. Damn. That's all I gotta say about this. Damn. It ain't cool. You know what he was doing, involved in. That it is, in fact, the truth. But damn, that's a bad way for him to go out. You know what I'm saying? That's trying to redeem yourself, man.
At a hotel in 2016, and he had to walk back his initial denial and then apologize, which he claimed was a one-off incident, but it's not a one-off incident, according to federal authorities who claim that this behavior went on for years and that he uses businesses to allegedly hide his behavior for decades. Jose.
Wow.
Yeah, and Lisa, you know, when one reads this indictment, these 14 pages, I mean, I'm just wondering what stuck out to you as being the most significant one of all of these charges.
Man.
Jose, that's a very difficult question to answer because on each and every one of these 14 pages, I think I gasped at the severity of the charges here. Mark Agnifilo, the attorney that Chloe was just referring to, said earlier today that his client is an imperfect person. But if a jury were to find that Sean Combs engaged in any one of these three charges, he'd be far beyond imperfect. He'd be a person that we would all agree is grotesque and a monster for engaging in some of these behaviors. I think what stood out.
Damn. Look at racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, such and such, or coercion. Hold on, let me look. I gotta pull it down here. Fraud or coercion, transportation to engage in prostitution. Damn, man. That's tough, dog. That's tough. You know what I'm saying?
Out to me is how long Sean Combs was able to conceal the alleged behavior here through a variety of coercive techniques that span the gamut from the use of guns, plying his victims with drugs with respect to those freak-offs that Chloe was referring to, the fact that there were commercial sex workers involved here that were allegedly trafficked both across state lines but also internationally, the fact that there is video evidence because Sean Combs allegedly videoed these freak-offs and used them to intimidate his victims, essentially saying, look at what I have against you. I have videotapes of you engaging in sex acts with commercial sex workers. And the other thing that really stands out to me here, Jose, is the involvement of a panoply of unnamed people in and around Sean Combs' life, whether as personal assistants or security personnel, people who are high-ranking executives in his businesses. There are a lot of people here who are and could be accountable for the way in which they facilitated this abuse and conspired with him to make it happen. Those people here.
Wow, so he's not going to be the only one going down the flames if, he's guilty on these charges, man. Damn.
Unless they are already cooperating with prosecutors and there's a good chance that they have some of these people as witnesses, many of them could face their own criminal liability here. There are references, for example, to staff concealing and hiding some of Sean Combs' victims in either his residences or hotels because they were so physically injured that for them to have been seen publicly would have been risking disclosing what was really going on. They're also alleged to have reserved the sex workers to have arranged in their transportation. This is an enterprise for a reason because it took.
Damn. So somebody snitched off on him, man. Somebody was tricking. That pretty much happened. Somebody broke the oath, made a little cold, and damn, now he in this situation, man. Okay, man. Okay, that's the first clip, man. I got another clip. We got Trump in here, too. We're going to talk about Trump. We got a CNN report. It's a shorter video. It's not in length like that video was. So let's listen to this CNN report right here from this reporter and listen to what she got to say real quickly before we get into the Trump. Allegedly being shot at, and then the people, I guess, being, taken into custody and waiting to be, found, waiting for charges to be pressed against them. Well, let's take a listen.
Combs has been arrested in a Manhattan hotel this evening after a grand jury indicted the music mogul. His attorney tells CNN that he is currently being processed. The charges are unclear as of this moment. Joining us now is CNN's entertainment reporter Elizabeth Wagmeister and also with us CNN's legal correspondent Lcdaone. Elizabeth, you were a big part of revealing some details about Diddy's conduct in private over the course of the last couple of months. That video led to a lot more scrutiny on what he has been accused of. What do we know at this point about what this case might ultimately be about?
Yeah.
Abby, at the moment, we don't know what the charges are. I have information that he was arrested tonight at a Manhattan hotel. He is currently being.
Okay, so I guess the video we just seen, that's the more up to date video because now he's in a, in this, he's arraigned now. So he's in the courthouse and stuff, and they got more facts. This came out later. This came out last night. So they didn't get all the facts, and just now the morning time, MSNBC reported most of it now, and this is the last night stuff. Okay.
Being processed. I heard from his attorney they are still maintaining his innocence. They said that in anticipation of these charges that Diddy relocated to New York last week. And here's a statement that I have from his attorney. He says, "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office." He goes on to say that he is an imperfect person, but is not criminal. Now, Abby, that video that you just spoke about was a few months ago when our team broke this disturbing video of Diddy violently assaulting his ex-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, better known as the singer, her stage name, Cassie. Now, up until this...
See, whenever you get charged, man, it always comes back. It's never going to stop. It never will end until you probably rest. And still, when you rested, they still going to say stuff like with Michael Jackson and stuff. Like, they still going to say stuff, man. You have a bad rapport, especially in this country, man. The United States is something else, man. It really is, man. This country is something else. This probably got to be one of the worst places to live, especially if you get in trouble. To be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, at any level. Whether you got status quo or not. You know what I'm saying? This is probably one of the worst places to live when you get yourself in trouble, man. I can attest to that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you didn't do anything wrong, still, this place right here, man, it's like, it's hard to describe it. You know what I'm saying? And other places is worse, because they got those type of laws where you get exterminated for doing stuff like this, instantly. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about, no questions asked. But wow, that's all I gotta say, man. I just hope Combs, man, really pray on this situation, man, because this is not a good look, dog. This is really bad, man. Like, for real.
Point when we broke this video, Diddy had denied the allegations against him. Cassie is one of 10 civil suits against Diddy, 9 of which he is accused directly of sexually assault. Up until that video, he denied everything. After that video came out, he changed his tone. He apologized for his conduct in that video. But I have to tell you, Abby, just as of last week, a former member of Diddy Kane, which was one of the bands from Making the Band, Diddy's show that was on MTV, she sued him for sexual assault and other disturbing allegations, and he denied that. So he continues the denials, and he's still making...
That's what I'm saying, man. When you got money like him, when you start getting wealth, a lot of stuff gonna happen, man. And even when Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC, and that's what really got him in his situation. They come after you, man. Like, it ain't no joke, man. When you start getting close to attain wealth, and then you start really being successful, all your bad is gonna start coming to light. Everything you did, they don't see nothing good. All they focus on is that bad. Everything you have done wrong, right? Everything. Man, it's not a good rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan too. But man, I gotta say, man, this is something else, man. Like, Diddy going through this, man, and it's like, damn, the man 50 now, you know what I'm saying? Music is slowing down. You always have it, but he doing other things too. But man, dog, this is crazy. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to call it. I can't judge, a brother like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm a brother in Christ, and you know everybody got their flaws. You just gotta forgive them. You know, for whatever sin it is. Then that's it, man. Yep. But you know, people come out like, look, I'm looking at this right here. Ruby Rose says Drewski paid her to be his girlfriend as a PR stunt, and she never slept with him. See, why they up? Why? And a lot of this stuff be happening because I want to keep it for real. Like, women really have, in this country, really have diminished. How can I put it, man? The statute of limitations on things, you know, for men. Men can't even look at women no more like that. Can't compliment them, can't say nothing, you know. And it's always an issue sometimes. Always. I'm not judging all women like that, but I say 95% of women are all the same, man. It's always something wrong, man. Always. You know, you could be as good and sweet to her, and overnight Jekyll Hyde. You know, for real, for real. I think it's a genetic thing. You know, females have their issues. You know, seem like they love drama. They can't live without it. Can't rest without it. And I don't want to just jump on them because Diddy he had his own little, you know, demons too. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's all boils down to sex, man. Like, damn. But then, you know, the drug thing, that's why I keep telling people, man, just say no, man. Leave it alone. You gotta be careful out here, man. You know, this is a dangerous time now. Social media, man, it really is a dangerous thing. You know, but it's still a legal route to go. Like, if they want to do all this, why didn't they do porno, man? I sent up a video with Jennifer Lopez getting, man, I'm talking about stabbed up for real, Jack. She took it in every hole, Joe. I was like, what the hell? Is this a real video of her? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, just go the right route, man. Like, look what Hef did all his whole life. A lot of cars. He did everything. Why not just go that route instead of doing stuff like this to get money? That's my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the right way to do stuff, man. Like, you know, being and drugs is legal. Like, the weed is legal. Most people smoke weed unless they doing that hardcore stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, do everything the right way. Go to the dispensary, get some weed, get everybody high. Y'all film the videos and stuff, right? I know somebody will come and y'all got film people. I'm keeping it 100. I got a production company, man. I'm trying to do some business too. Like, I'm not biased to anything. Somebody with me some bread. We doing everything the right way. Do I have documents to sign, video release, all type of stuff, right? Whether you doing music videos, erotica, whatever. Do my company, everything's legit. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have to deal with none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You could be quiet, you could be out of sight, out of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a whole bunch of porn stars, like I used to watch back with Mark Anthony, Justin Slayer, Brian Pumper. I'm a fan of that industry, Anderson Silva. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The females, Pinky, Cherokee the Ass from Chi-Town. What's the other one right here? My homie love, you know about her at work. What's her name? Hold on. Electra. Her. I even chatted with her a few times and my homie put me on to work to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm an entertainer. You know, we all entertainers. I'm a musician. You know what I'm saying? And a YouTuber. Still basketball, player and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is the right way to do stuff. Vanessa Del Rio back in the day. See how Lil Kim did stuff with her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and even if they was indulging that, they did it the right way. They were just high class with it. Well, we probably won't see it, but now it's prevalent now. That's like a normal thing. You know, why you gotta go through all these extremes right here, man? It's like forcibly making people do stuff. Like, they should be willing. I mean, it's social media. You could just jump on X right now and just do some stuff like for real. I'm seeing Jennifer Aniston, she posts all this stuff up there. I'm like, damn, when she just gonna start jumping down? Get your OnlyFans, get it cracking like Ruby Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why you gotta go through all this? This stuff right here is like beneath. We like, man, this is damn. You gotta do all this, man. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a freer time now. This stuff is legal out here. You don't have to incriminate yourself doing the wrong thing. You know it ain't right, so why do it wrong? Let's do it the right way, and then this, you know, because I know people got images of home, especially him, you know. But look at a prime example. Kanye Twitter, Chi-Town, man. He following the cloth, man. We our greatest is Hugh Hefner. Then we had Iceberg. Well, we had Iceberg before Hef. Okay? That rubbed off on Hefner. Then we got the Bishop. They doing it all the right way, right? Even though they went through some stuff and, you know, now it's a different time. Right? Kanye Twitter. He got a porn. Don't he got a, I'm gonna look his stuff up today. Kanye got a porn site. That's what I'm saying, man. Maybe knocking Chi-Town, man, and hating on this, man, like our game, man, like, you know, it's the right way to do stuff, man. That's all you gotta do, man, is just do it the right way, man. Like, damn. You know? Why go through all this? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Like, Diddy, you going down the flames like this, bro. Come on, man. I hope he get exonerated from all this stuff. But this is not good, man. It's not good, man. All these killings in hip hop too is not good. Deaths and stuff. You know, this just make it even better for the artists. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Look at the females. They going. They don't ever have these type of problems. You know what I'm saying? They keep it 100. Like who? Especially Cardi B. I love Cardi B. She probably one of the realest of all time. She was a stripper and everything, and she got videos all out and everything. Like her, Ruby Rose, man. Like her OnlyFans, I'm down with all of them, man. All the streamers I be watching and stuff. Shout out to My Reach of TV. You know what I'm saying? Got her OnlyFans. I love it, man. It's like your girl Bubs and stuff. Like, man, look, Twitch streamers and stuff. It's like it's the right way to do stuff, and it's not illegal. You know, to get yourself in trouble like this. You know, a lot of people gonna look at you in the light, but if you make it in a negative light, but if you making money, what people saying, man? I would been on a bit. What they saying? Kanye a billionaire, Joe. He doing what the hell he want to do, and he doing it the right way. Well, you can't say nothing. Period. He don't get himself involved in nothing. If you want to supposed to do some drugs, he do all the stuff that's legal. Right? All the stuff that's legal. And that's how it's supposed to be, man. And I'm following that cloth. I'm Chi-Town, I'm following that cloth. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm following the greats. Berg, Hef, Bishop, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing to incriminate myself. It's a free society. All you gotta do is just do everything the right way. Okay. Now let's go to Trump, man. Let's go to Trump. I don't got no video. I don't got no picture for him. I'll start doing that later on down the line. Okay, but anyway, we got another video, man, of Trump. I got love for Trump too. You know what I'm saying? Trump, he got Trump times down here. Boy, said, grab him by the ussy. You dig what I'm talking about? And everything again. But anyway, let's go to Trump, man, and see about this situation. Another incident in regards to them trying to assassinate this man. They was trying to get Trump up out of here, but this time they weren't nowhere near him, but they was in the vicinity. Okay? It seemed like it's a hit out on Trump. That's what it seemed like to me. And like I have said on this platform, y'all know my stance on this. Like, Trump, I already told you I got love for you and everything. If you get elected, I'm gonna take advantage of that overtime. Okay, like I'm doing today. Okay, but anyway, Trump, get up out of there, man. They're gonna keep doing this stuff, man. Just leave it alone, dog. You know what I'm saying? Keep saying radical stuff to make people be naysayers and stuff. Look at you in a different way. That's what you want. Let them go ahead and do what they gotta do. Give it back to them. Go back into entertainment. Dip off for a while, a long time. Don't be surfaced for a while. Okay, get your name in a better light. Forget all this about being a political person, a politician. That's dead. Go back to being a business entrepreneur. Period. Leave this stuff for them. Everybody love the country. We wish we could change things. Things will never change. Like I said earlier about the slavery thing, you know, the stigma for dark skins and all that. Ain't gonna never change. They're gonna always look at us in a certain way. Via over there, overseas looking at us, or right here at home. It's gonna be the same. Every generation. Okay? My people, blacks, will go through the same thing. Every generation, brand new, gonna know we were slaves. They gonna call us niggers. It ain't gonna change. You can't change that because it's history, and it happened in this country, and nothing has changed for us. They ain't give us no reparation. They ain't give us no money. They won't even give me no PPO money to start to launch my business. I got a production company, as y'all can see. I'm not playing no games with musician, all that. They won't give me no money to really establish myself. Okay? So, like I'm saying to you, Trump, if you see the video, somebody see it, this is a message disseminated to you, a good positive message. Get up out of there, dog. I will keep saying everything negative so they won't like me. Okay? That should be the message. Don't even do it. Because you don't want these people to keep shooting into your whole presidency. What type of shit is that? Because they don't like you because, first and foremost, you rich as hell. As we can see what's going on with the wealthy. Okay? Celebrities, entertainers. Okay? Poor people really ain't going through it. I mean, we don't know about stuff, but yeah, when you start getting some status quo with pimp, drug dealer, whatever, rapper, anything, you're going to get some scrutiny because you got money. And a lot of people broke out here and they envious of you and your status and what you're doing. So we got to keep that in mind. Let's look at this video, man. We out, man. Put up and down. Come on.
This morning about the assassination attempt on former President Trump. This morning, new body camera footage shows the arrest of the would-be assassin.
Oh, okay.
And now law enforcement is working to find out if he was working alone or if this was part of perhaps a larger plot. WCNC Charlotte's Bree Jackson breaks down everything we know this morning.
And you notice that there's always one person, you know, that be doing this stuff. It don't be like a group of people. You know what I'm saying? It don't never be a group. It's always one individual that be solo dolo, acting alone, doing stuff. Ain't that something? Have you all thought about that? You would think that, you know, it'd be, well, I mean, it shouldn't have to be a group of people. Cause I mean, there's a lot of people that hate him. I'm just thinking like, damn, why there's never a assault? You know what I'm saying? It's always an individual. You know, one individual. But anyway, that's interesting. Something to think about, man.
Good morning, Ben. Congress is considering boosting funding for the Secret Service after what the FBI called an apparent second attempt on former President Trump's life in 10 weeks.
Man, y'all need to boost security funding. We do a lot, man. We homeland, man. Y'all better boost out, man. I better get $1 or $2 or something in January. Come on, man. Chi-town, somebody, man. Union.
Keep walking!
This body camera footage shows police arresting Ryan Ruth, the suspect from the apparent second assassination attempt against former President Trump. Mr. Trump recalling what happened that day at his Florida golf course.
All of a sudden we heard shots being fired in the air, and I guess probably 4 or 5, and it sounded like bullets.
The acting Secret Service director says those shots came from an agent who fired after spotting a rifle poking out of the tree line.
The subject, who did not have line of sight to the former president, fled the scene. He did not fire or get off any shots at our agent.
Ruth now facing federal charges of possession of a firearm by a prohibited person and possession of a firearm with...
Damn, he old as hell. Look at this dude, man. Look at him. Damn, Joe. He an old cat. Man, you never know what people's backgrounds is and what they done been through. And what their relations is with Trump. Because Trump probably, had some companies and stuff and got people fired and they never could get another job. And you never know, man. Because people wouldn't just go off like this for nothing. This is crazy.
An obliterated serial number. Court documents show the 58-year-old's cell phone signal suggests he was hiding in the bushes near Trump's golf course for nearly 12 hours.
Damn.
This all comes just 2 months after a gunman opened fire at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania.
It's frightening to see violence being threatened and used in a political campaign.
There needs to be independent oversight of this because he's not getting enough protection.
President Biden offering to provide more protection to ensure the Republican nominee remains safe.
It was very nice that he called up to make sure I was okay.
Security is top of mind as both Trump and Vice President Harris return to the campaign trail today.
And today, former President Trump will hold a town hall in Michigan while Vice President Harris has a campaign event in Pennsylvania. In Washington.
Okay. That's it, man. Damn, man. That's crazy, man. I said my spiel about Trump, man, and my piece, you know what I'm saying? And I just hope, he stays safe, man, in his endeavors, man, because this ain't good, man. And I would really take that into consideration. I would say, like, people keep doing this, like, man, no. First time you got actually hit. This time, they was able to spot somebody, but damn, but this is, the circumstances that you deal with when you take these type of positions, okay? Being a public official, you gotta deal with this type of stuff, man. So, yeah. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Thank y'all for stopping by, man. Lcdaone, man. TV on YouTube, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Turn the notification bell button on so y'all get notified when I'm doing this stuff, man. This all raw and cut without my overlays and music and stuff. But eventually y'all gonna see all that later on. Okay, but anyway, y'all need to start subscribing so I can get to 50 subscribers so I can go live. I can go live and I can get people to comment and stuff, and we can go live and talk about this stuff. I'm just like Anton Daniels, man. But this is a real spill. I'm from Chi-Town. This is how I put that mic down. But anyway, I figured out that, man. Hey, this your boy LC1. LC1 be that. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. All the time, man. Live with LC1 TV, baby.